So this is probably long overdue. 2 months ago, I started following these guys on TikTok and Instagram. They do a podcast called the Encore Podcast. They react to music. I submitted Bad Lil Bitty. I just wanted to see, if they would rip my shit apart or not. I figured I'd do a little reaction to their first impressions of my song, talk a little bit about the version of it that's currently on the album, because it went through quite a journey.
Next artist we got is Lil Big Boy, and the track is called Bad Lil Bitty.
Bad Lil Bitty.
Featuring Zachary, Zachary's son.
Exactly.
All right.
Sir.
Okay. What the fuck does that say? Two bad bitches with face tattoos from Lil Big Boy. All right. I'm with it.
God, Zach's intro is just so goddamn pretty.
I just need a bad little bitty with a face tag. Is that so much to ask for? I don't want to ask once a year where they...
So the bongos weren't always going to be in the track. Zach had told me this story about how he was in a studio session working on one of his albums. Jokingly, with his drummer, they had recorded a bunch of bongos, like totally out of time, not on beat at all, not with any purpose, like they were just goofing off for a little bit, taking a little break. And when Zach had sent off all the files to their mix engineer, he had gone through and quantized all of these terrible bongos and like manually synced them to the beat. Zach had to break the news to him that the hours of work that this guy had spent getting these bongos in time was not actually supposed to happen. I jokingly pulled up a bongo loop on Splice. Literally the very first loop that I threw down when I played back the beat, I was just kind of like, wait, are bongos fire? Like, it just matches and meshes so well to me.
I just want to have more. I'ma fill my bag too much to even take draft. Won't be whipping no rap for. You gon' need a magnifying glass. Find my place at yours. Hitting hills with a glass board. First class flights to resorts in the winter where it's warm. Just to catch the sights somewhere we could weather through the storms. They might ask where I'm going, but the flag show.
There's something about the way those hats slide in that just feels so good. Like, you kind of coast in like this little bit of a dead zone for too long, and you aren't really sure like where the beat's gonna catch, and then those hats just picks up the energy again. It's so cool.
She grip it right back, cause she knows that I'm sliding to a different kind of height.
Seeing these guys hear stuff and then go, I gotta take some notes on that. It's always so interesting to me to just see what grabs someone.
Elevations like that on a different kind of flight. Bad little bitty, bags in a blicky, in the bag no kizzy. Everything I shoot going in no bricky. Egyptian.
That's the best reaction I could possibly ask for to that drum switch up. We go from a cappella to bongos to trap drums to just these like boom bappy actual drum textures,
Just need a bad little bitty with a face tag. Is that so much to ask for? I don't want
Bad little bitch.
I had originally written and recorded the chorus and all the ad-libs, and then when we reworked the song, Zach had sent back him doing all of it. I really like how pretty his vocals sound during the chorus, but I wanted it to feel a little bit more tied together, like not just someone new coming in to do the chorus and nothing else. So I kept those ad-libs in there, and it's just so fun the way that they play off of each other.
This is interesting. Don't tell me you hate this.
Nah, I really like this shit.
Okay, how's that?
I really like this shit a lot. I really like this shit a lot.
All right, yeah, check it out. I'll kick this one off.
For such a short track to just kind of go through so many different states, I think it's such a cool, unique song that no one else would make, certainly.
This shit made me happy. I really like I want to ride off into the sunset bumping this shit. Like, this shit is amazing. Blunt in hand. I don't even smoke, but blunt in hand, riding off in the sunset on I-95, fucking
that
just face tat, bro. Like, it just, I feel you.
Not enough people are out here making music for bad bitches with face tattoos, and someone had to do it. I was happy to be that guy.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's lit. And that's why, all right, creativity 3. I just want to say that off rip. I've never heard a song like this.
No one else would ever make a song like this.
And I really fuck with this. I'm going to go up to production. I gave you a 2. And there's 2 reasons for that. I think your voice could have been mixed a little bit better.
I feel that. I'm mixing all my own stuff. So, you know, every song I try and get a little bit better.
It a little bit dull to me. Like I wish.
Fuck you. Totally kidding.
I also like there was that switch up in the beat where like those like it was like boom bap shit and the snare came in. It was cool, but I think there was a little bit too much going on for me.
I agree on a first listen. It's a lot to take in. Like there's so many switch ups and all of that. But I think the song becomes way more rewarding on multiple listens because there's more stuff to dive into. Certainly finding the balance of like making the song feel dense and complex and have layers, but also being enjoyable casually to someone who's not just gonna sit and listen to this song 1,000 times. And I feel like I got pretty close regardless of finding a nice balance, but I feel it.
Vocals, I gave it 2. Vocals and lyrics too. I mean, your lyrics are funny as fuck.
That's because I'm funny.
Definitely dope. I like your presence and vibe on it. I do feel like you could have delivered it a bit stronger. You were very nonchalant, but like maybe just a little bit more passion in it.
I suppose that's true, but also bad bitches with face tattoos just want nonchalant. Simple as that.
Potential of giving a 2.
A 2? Bro, you better change that shit right now.
You know, nah. Potential, I'm gonna give it 3.
Thank you.
Especially if you keep making songs like this. Like, bro, like everyone is. I don't know if everyone's gonna feel this.
Everyone's gonna feel this. Guaranteed.
But I could definitely use a bad little bitch. You feel me?
We could all use a bad little bitch with a face tattoo.
Bad little bitch with a face tattoo.
Bro, the thing about face tats is like you got to be a certain type of person to get them, and like that's the type of person that I want, bro.
It's the type of person we all want. Even when you say you don't want to meet a girl with a face tattoo, you really do.
Yeah,
feel me? A risk taker.
Yeah, because you're never gonna get a regular job again.
Yeah, you feel me? So
you're never gonna get a regular job again.
Yeah, bro.
The day that I released the album, I went out to grab a drink with some friends. I'm sipping on a beer. One of the homies pulls up. He says, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, just out having a drink, celebrating album drop, love songs for bad bitches with face tattoos." And he goes, "Oh, you've got to meet someone." And he points behind him, and what do you know but a bad bitch with a face tattoo? The odds of that where I live, slim to none. So, you know, boys, if you sing it, they will come.
I support this message.
What's his name? Lil Big Boy. Bro,
that name is crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Mad funny. Lil Big Boy and who was Zachary?
Zachary's son.
Zachary's son. I gave this shit 3s across the board. Fuck with it. Production was dope.
Wait, did Zachary have a verse in here? I don't know.
But
I am a little bit pissed off that you guys didn't stay for the sax solo, because that shit's kind of fire. But I understand.
I fuck with the production heavy. The production was dope.
Yeah.
I don't know who produced it, or if y'all made the beat, made it, or whatever. He had in-house producer. Shit was dope.
Yeah. In my house producer. Me. And Zach.
Creativity, like just off. You already started off with fucking 2 with the name, the song title, because like. If I'm like on a playlist, looking at a playlist or whatever, and I see Bad Little Bitty, I'm like,
by a Little Big Boy.
Yeah, by a Little Big Boy. Like, let me listen to this shit.
Nah, that's
like,
a fact.
yeah, you already caught me there. I'm gonna listen to this shit.
Could not be happier that when uploading the song, I decided to change the name. It used to be called More Life, More Everything. It's way catchier, way more attention grabbing. You know, it's Bad Little Bitty.
Lyrics, vocals for what the song was, it fit perfectly. Potential, I think you have all the potential in the world.
Thank you.
Sounds like there was like work put into it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like there was actually work put into it. Like they were at the studio for more than 2 hours.
Yeah, I think it was about 2.5 hours.
And you can tell when somebody's passionate about something.
This is what passion looks like.
and when it's
It's
just
just
like kind
whatever.
of like a hobby.
Dude, I gotta see what he looks like.
Lil Big Boy?
Yes.
I'm guessing he looks like I don't know. I want to say he might be light skinned.
Just because I'm in a home studio and I don't go out in the sun a lot does not mean you have to call me light skinned, bro.
With big curly hair.
Motherfucker. Am I making curly hair light skin boy music? I don't know if you're saying light skin as in you think I'm a white person with light skin, or you think I'm a black person with light skin. Either way, I am not a fan of how dead on accurate you were. Jesus Christ. Relax, guy.
I've never seen this man in my life, but that's what I'm guessing what he looks
What the
like.
fuck is this Graham?
Nah, like you could just tell like there was like, you know, like elbow grease put into this shit. It was
That's a
work.
fact.
It was work put into this as opposed to the last jank.
Wait, so if someone
just a
wanted to
thing.
shorten your name, would they say Lil Big or Lil Boy?
LBB.
Passing them now and they ask who is he, and soon they gon' know from our raps it's Lil Bitty.
Lil Biggie.
Lil Big is strange, but Lil Boy is worse.
Yeah.
So you have a great name and a terrible name at the same time.
Facts. Goes for my real name as well.
Little Big Boy. Now I'm gonna listen.
Yo, that's my man's Lil Big Boy. Would you jack that?
I mean, or he could be like, you know, what's dude from Outkast? His name is Big Boy. Big Boy Andre 3000 could be his son. Little Big Boy. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, I'm hating.
That's
I'm
marketing
sorry.
right there.
You feel me?
You definitely thought I was a light-skinned black person, didn't you?
But nah, that little bitch face tattoo. I fuck with it heavy. I fuck with it.
That's what I need in my life. Anyway, I appreciate you spitting, bro.
Bad little bitches with face tattoos, man.
Fuck yeah. I appreciate you guys reacting. Love you guys' shit. You guys are so fucking funny. Really enjoy, seriously, everything you guys post. Thanks for taking the time to listen to my track. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff for you guys to check out real soon. Before I go, let me pull up the original version before it was Bad Lil Bitty and before Zach did a huge rework on kind of the structure of it and just the chords and all the underlying music. This is essentially like the original demo I did of the song. I haven't listened to this probably 9 months. It may sound terrible, and please forgive me if it does. So it wasn't an acapella intro, but it was these beachy, wavy flutes. The little orchestra, little string things. Had like these seagull noises in the background at one point as well, I think.
I just need a bad little bitty with a face tag. Is that so much to ask for? I don't wanna ask once a year where that cake at. I just wanna have more. I'ma fill my bag too much to even take trash. Won't be whipping no RAV4. You gon' need a magnifying glass. Find my place at. Hidden hills with a glass porch. First class flights to resorts in the winter where it's warm.
I mean, already you can see how much more full and dense the production is on the current version of the song. Without any of the switch ups and everything, this was like a very one note vibe of a song, I think. My own vocal mixing and stuff is significantly, I think, darker and worse than where the current version of it is.
Just to catch the sight somewhere we can weather through the storms. They might ask where I'm going, but the flag showing up in my passport, something that they never seen before. And with something on my side that I'm gripping on tight, and she gripping right back, cause she knows that I'm sliding to a different kind of height, to a different kind of life. Elevations like that, on a different kind of flight. Bad little bitty, bags in a blicky in the back, no kizzy.
I do think this version has a little something to it where my vocals shine a little bit more in certain areas, in certain ways. Like my little ad-libs and stuff like that have a little bit more space to have their moments, but musically it's far less interesting, way more flat.
No kizzy, everything I shoot going in, no bricky. Egyptian silk towel, but I'm still so drippy. Throw a stiff down on a bitch, she diggy. Steps I take, confident, no iffy. Passing them now and they ask who is he, but soon they gon' know from my raps it's Lil Biggie. That's right. I just need.
It sounds like I'd probably been recording for like 4 or 5 days straight, like every day, and I think I literally couldn't make a song where I was projecting more. Like my voice has so much fucking rasp in it here. Like, I think I was like frying out my voice just at the time, making a fuck ton of music like every single day.
Bad Lil Bitty with a face tag. Is that so much to ask for? I don't wanna ask once a year where the cake at. I just wanna have more. I'ma fill my bag too much to even take.
Yeah, so originally I was gonna send this to Zach, and he was gonna do, not a cappella, obviously there is instruments under here, but I just wanted his vocals to fill out this ambient area, in this space, to just kind of close out the track, and give this big grand outro or something. He didn't send me anything for a really long time. Let me see if I can find the next version of it. This was the version of it that Zach sent back. So originally I just wanted him to do this big outro thing, just his vocals, nothing else. And then he had sent back this version of the song without any of my mixing on it or anything. I also don't know how much of this I'll play just for the sake of not showing Zach's unmixed vocals on everything, but you'll get the idea.
She got that bad little bitty. I just need a bad little bitty with a face tag. Nails with a glass porch. First class flights to resorts in the winter where it's warm, just to catch the sight somewhere we can weather through the storms. They might ask where I'm.
So, yeah, his version of it had the regular drums all the way through, completely different instrumental. I really liked a lot of the vibe of what he had created, and it took me a couple months to kind of figure out these little beat transitions to really make the song into the current version of it. I think the problem was now it didn't feel like my song anymore. Like, it didn't feel like a Lil Big Boy track, and so I needed to kind of like trapify so much of it, and so I had stripped out all the drums and like changed so much of the instrumentation in the beginning half of it, and then almost the entire second half was what he had.
Lil Bitty, bags in a blicky, in the bag, no kizzy. Everything I shoot going in, no bricky. Egyptian silk towel, but I'm still so drippy. Throw it.
Yeah, so he had done some more ad-libs and stuff in the background and extra instrumentation, really transformed the song in a way that obviously benefited it so much. I just spent so much time like trying to make the song feel more like my own and more like something that would fit into the catalog of all the other songs on Love Songs for Bad Bitches with Face Tattoos. Overall, I mean, I think the song is so much better for it, which I guess just goes to the point that the guys were making, where it sounds like there was a lot of work put into this, and it sounds like there was a lot of effort put in, and that's 100% because there was, you know? This was like months of going back and forth with Zach, hours of FaceTiming and trying to like figure out like what was missing, what wasn't sitting right, what transitions needed more work. Overall, I couldn't be more proud of the final song. Thanks again to the Encore Podcast for reacting to my song. Hopefully I'll be able to send you more music real soon for you guys to react to. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Light it up, light it up. Roll that weed up, and light it up, light it up, light it up. Roll that blunt, baby, then light it up. Pass me some of that, I need to kick back. Smoking on some shit that get you real fast.